According to Wikipedia, happiness is used in the context of mental or emotional states, including positive or pleasant emotions, ranging from contentment to intense joy. It is also used in the context of life satisfaction, flourishing, and subjective well-being. Let's backtrack a little. Last spring, we graduated high school and made the choice to embark on a gap year before university. Now, we're in Central America, brought together by a mutual desire to observe, learn, think, and explore in the midst of new people, places, and cultures. How can people achieve this good life that everyone is striving for? We wondered, in Guatemala and Costa Rica, will the popular ideals be different than ours at home? Without buying into the glamorization of happiness in non-Western countries, we wanted to know what people in Guatemala and Costa Rica consider to be essential to their happiness. First up on our journey, Guatemala.
For 1 month, we split up to live with Guatemalteca families in San Juan, La Laguna.
Porque es un pueblo tranquilo, es un pueblo pequeño, es un pueblo mágico, es un pueblo donde la gente actúa, donde la gente hace cosas.
There, snuggled into a valley of volcanoes and Lake Atitlán, we learned from our experiences with the people we met. In the US and Germany, people have notions of what life is like in Guatemala and Latin America in general, often crime or poverty. But our life in the community of San Juan was eye-opening for us, because what we experienced there, far from home, was far different. Our families and friends there taught us about happiness and what makes life worth living from a different perspective than at home. So, we focused our project on one essential and personal question: what is the good life?
Amor, felicidad y cariño.
Una vida alegre inicia con uno mismo.
Si yo trabajo, mis hijos trabajan, sí, ahí hay un satisfecho para mí.
¿Qué te hace feliz? La música, familia, deportes, ¿qué escuela?
La familia.
¿La familia?
Sí.
Hablo todavía mi idioma tzutujil, mi idioma maya.
Esa es la alegría para mí, conocer a Jesucristo, que Él me dio esa alegría, y esa alegría ahora lo sentimos todo como familia.
Talking to our families, teachers, work partners, and the owners of our favorite cafe showed us how much more conscious everyone was about their happiness. Love for oneself, community, and work, and being with family and friends are main factors for contentedness in San Juan. Another message was to listen to your parents because they work hard for your well-being, and to be hardworking and responsible yourself. Everything is possible if you know and listen to your feelings.
Para una persona joven es tener un corazón abierto. Cuando yo digo un corazón abierto es que cuando recibe consejos sanos, cuando recibe el consejo de los padres que han vivido la experiencia, sí, y así respetar a los padres. Ese es tener un corazón y tener una buena cabeza, tener un buen pensamiento, porque de aquí nace todas las cosas salen aquí en el corazón, de ahí surge el corazón y se riega por todo el cuerpo.
¿Cuál es tu meta en la vida?
Graduarme de la universidad.
Víctor.
Fútbol. ¿Sí?
Entonces yo siempre dije que quería ser un pintor, pero era difícil seguir, encontrar, pero una cosa que yo tengo es el ser optimista. Yo siempre digo que sí puedo, yo siempre digo que sí puedo alcanzar mis objetivos, siempre pienso que no importa las barreras, los problemas, si mi objetivo es ser pintor y es lo que hago ahora.
The US and Germany have a higher materialistic standard, but this does not always mean more happiness. There, students go to school for 12 or more years and don't think about the privilege that it is. Being conscious about the opportunities your education can provide helps you to make the best out of them. But, most importantly, find your sources of happiness. It is the personal connections within a community and the respectful, kind, loving way people treat each other which made an impression on us in San Juan. Finally, this is what we have learned and want to share. Focus on your rich, true sources of happiness and enjoy them with the ones you love.
In our time in Guatemala, we loved the kindness and care with which people treat each other. We carried these impressions in our hearts onto our next destination, the country of Pura Vida, Costa Rica. There we lived and worked in one of the 5 so-called blue zones of the world, the town Nicoya. Blue zones are regions in which people live exceptionally long lives. Though Costa Rica spends just 1/10 of what the US does on healthcare per capita, twice as many men can expect to reach the age of 90. Costa Ricans' longevity is thought to be influenced by a diet less heavy in processed food, plenty of physical activity, and an emphasis on family, faith, and close relationships to the people of one's community.
Mi buena vida es tener ahorita mis hijos. Tengo 2 hijos. Para mí son mi vida. Es Carolina y es Kenneth. Ahorita mi hija en febrero va a tener otro nieto para mí.
Ticos are known for their sunny and relaxed attitude towards life. They smile and love a lot, keep a positive outlook, and are grateful for what they have.
En otros países las personas siempre están apurados, siempre se complican en muchas cosas, pero nosotros acá cuando decimos el pura vida es que esté relajado, esté tranquilo, todo es así, tranquilo, relajado.
And the recipe for happiness seems to work. In the UN's World Happiness Report, with which countries are ranked by income, longevity, social support, freedom, trust, and generosity, Costa Rica is 13th as the highest Latin American country. This is ahead of Germany, 15th, and the US, 18th. Costa Rica abolished its army in 1949 and relocated those funds to education, health, and pensions. The country strongly focuses on environmental issues. 25% of Costa Rica's land is protected. 99% of its electrical energy comes from renewable sources. This makes Costa Rica number 1 on the Happy Planet Index of environmental health for the 3rd time this decade. The message of our interview partners were similar to some in Guatemala. Work together with your community. Listen to the advice of your parents so that you can stay on a good path and give thanks to your blessings.
Si puedes tener la oportunidad de interactuar y de ayudar a otras personas, de compartir lo que tienes, ya sean no solamente recursos económicos, sino también experiencias y momentos, esa es una buena vida.
The Costa Rican way of life seems to have some things to teach us about caring for the planet, the home we all share, and enjoying one's time on it into old age.
As our 3 months abroad come to an end, we reflect on what we have learned from the people we have met and the thoughts and impressions we will carry home and share. Around the world, we can see obsession with materialism and close-mindedness in the way people view different people and cultures. We want to bring the positivity, love, and kindness we witnessed and received back to our homes. We hope to keep in mind our experiences, so that they may influence our attitudes and relationships, to inspire a more open-minded, welcoming, and positive environment, and by doing so, encourage others to do the same. A life spent entirely happy is impossible. Factors that limit one's freedoms, choice, and expression are everywhere. But everyone can look inside themselves and find the things that make them feel grateful. We are so grateful for our time spent with our family and friends in San Juan and Guanacaste. This journey has shown us that to open our minds to the idea that everyone has something to learn from different cultures and people is to bring us closer together through what we do share, a love of our communities, friends, and families.